Hiya, come on in, cozy. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected. This is a new moon in Virgo reading, and I hope it's a bank holiday. Well, it is in England. In Scotland, it's just the banks have an holiday. You know, it makes more sense in Scotland. But in England, it's bank holiday. Everybody goes crazy. Everybody runs out and gets the crates and all that. I've seen it. I know what happens. I'm actually, I was going to say I'm dreading it because I just know what my neighbours are like. Like they're just party animals. But I have a lovely weekend planned. Peace. No, I've decided what to do. Whether to make my candles. My kitchen needs starting. I was wanting to do my bedroom, but I'm just thinking I might just make candles this weekend. Do a big batch. But yes, I want to thank all my lovely subscribers for all your likes, your shares, your comments, your emails. I appreciate every single one of you. Now I've got a feeling with this new moon. I mean, I woke up full of allergies. It's my own fault. Because we had a curry yesterday, homemade, but it's the spices. Some of them, I can't handle them. There's something in them. There's something not right. But anyway, this new moon, it's also a dark moon, as they call it. But let's go through these and see what they say. The Earth's practicality. This is a time for practicality, organisation and attention to detail. Use Virgo's energy to focus on your goals and plan for success. Fresh new beginnings. The new moon signifies the start of a new cycle, new beginnings, and a time to plant new seeds. This card represents the fresh energy of new beginnings and encourages you to set new intentions and manifest your deepest desires. I always love the new moon. I love the full moon, don't get me wrong, but the new moon, it's like, wow, it's like you get this build up and then it's like, whew, it clears. Spend time in contemplation and meditation in order to seek greater understanding of yourself and those around you. Issues surrounding health and exercise may come to the fore. Focus on your physical well-being. New moon, the time is ripe for seeking new opportunities. Now I've chose a clarity deck. Oh, we've got a tower here. Stop old habits and ways regarding love and money. Change attachments to wealth and status. Yeah, some people think they're poor when they don't have any money in the pocket, but it's got nothing to do with that at all. Health is wealth. Vital is vital. But let's get into this reading. I was going to do Scorpio yesterday, and I just had a day off. I just had a really nice, relaxing day with my little animals. But yeah, I'm either going to get Scorpio in later today, because I've got Scorpio and Sagittarius next. If not, it'll be over the weekend. But I hope everyone enjoys their bank holiday, whatever it is that you choose to do, whatever you're doing, with spending time with friends, family, alone, with your pets, whatever it is. Have a great bank holiday. It's just like 2 Sundays to me. Dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show the collective exactly what they need to see on this new moon, dark moon, moon in Virgo. Thank you. Love you. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. It says love, meet through work, practical person, money, practical venture and profits. Ace of Pentacles. How lovely is that? That's just the card you want to see. I love seeing these little bees. But oh, look. Justice here. Seeking balance and fairness. fair financial settlement is reached. Ooh, that could be for someone. Oh, I just love justice. My favourite word. Oh, I just opened it on the Ace of Wands. I've seen it. The card was split. New joy, love, and creativity. New creative projects. Yeah, so you could have seeing two aces straight away like that. There's something definitely new, and it's not just the moon. So I think whatever you venture, whatever you manifest at this time, is more likely to occur. Especially that I think there's planetary aspects, that can turn. You can either go one way or the other. You're either going to be really positive or you're just going to be really pessimistic. Optimistic or pessimistic. But you can change your mindset. It's up to you. You're in control. But yeah, let's get into this reading and we'll see what Spirit has for us. Oh, we've got the Temperance Angel. Heal rifts and avoid ego now. Temperance, cooperation and peace in the workplace. I feel like things are going to be balanced out. Things always get balanced out, and things that were hidden always come to the light as well. I think it's just keep going, keep going. Sometimes we can feel like we're stuck in a rut, but we can change that. It's up to us. We have that mindset. I've got the Five of Pentacles here, giving lots but not getting back. And the money, it says trim down lifestyle for a while. Ooh, yeah, cut back. You can do it. Just imagine if you don't spend out for a month or, unnecessary spending. Because I've seen people who've got Six of Swords moving into calmer waters, cooperation, work, money, work situation improving. Yeah, I've done it myself as well. Sometimes it makes you feel better if you're spending. Buy something that makes you feel better. It's not real though. It's just superficial. But yeah, sometimes I've done it as well. Bought things that I didn't even actually need just for the sake of it. I have bought myself a couple of dresses for my birthday. I bought some new nails, not these are my own. But yeah, I bought a really nice some really nice nails. I bought a couple of dresses. I bought an headscarf. Treating myself, not much like, it was only like 30 quid from Shein. But I treated myself on my birthday because, I've got a plan. I'm going away. No, that was too many, Spirit. Dear Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Oh, thank you. Oh, I've seen the Page of Cups. It says here, love, Page of Cups, timid love, new creative venture. So I feel like there is something here. Somebody might get a download for a new creative venture, or you may already even know about this. Page of Cups. And this is putting an end to something here, changing old patterns of behaviour and changing the way you handle money. Oh, let's hope it's not the cashless society, because when I thought, I was really thinking about it, and I thought, we actually are nearly cashless. I mean, how many times did you go into a cash machine and there's no money in it? You don't really see cash back anymore in supermarkets where you used to be able to get cash back everywhere. You don't get that anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like, you used to be able to do it. But I feel like there's something new here. Someone's going to get a download about doing something new. We've got the Six of Swords here, moving into calmer waters, work situation improving. Yeah, if you've got an idea, if you get a download and you've got an idea for a new creative venture, it doesn't have to involve money. Just something creative. It could be changing around your room, decorating, doing your garden, doing your overall in yourself. Because just something that's new, that's creative. Because once you tap into your creativity, the universe responds. That came out in reverse on this, but this is a strong spiritual connection, intuition. Trust intuition can manifest quickly. So it came out. I've seen it come out in reverse, yeah. But because this means that just beware. because people can use the new moon for nefarious reasons, especially very low vibrational people. Then we'll be using the new moon and the full moon, howling at the moon and that. We've got the Six of Pentacles here, it gives me balance again. We've got the scales here, sharing resources, financial backing, teamwork. Just before I did this reading, I did my own little thing, and that's what that came out. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Yeah, I feel like with a magician is like, look, we've got the star. We've got the magician is, being able to manifest, knowing that you have everything you already need within you. People always, if they're in a state of lack, it's like they don't believe, they don't know that they have everything they need. It's within. Even the Bible says the kingdom is within us. They're always looking out for someone else, thinking that, Jesus Christ is going to come and save them. Like this, a man is going to come from the sky or something. Really, honestly, if that's what you are way to believe, my heart goes out to you, because that's not real. Christ's consciousness is within. The kingdom of God is within. If you actually really, really look into the teachings of what Jesus Christ did, it is within. It's within us. The Christ consciousness is enlightenment. It's an awakening. It's a realization that we are the magician. We are able to manifest. It's just that belief. It's like it says, if you knew what you're capable of, that you would say to that mountain, move, and that mountain would be moved. This is a star. This is a very healing energy. This could be your star energy. It's love, hope for the future, and improved wealth and recognition. Star energy. I just split it on the word. Look, it's like, yeah, this is a beginning of a new cycle. An old cycle is gone. And we've also got the Aquarius here as well. And this is an Aquarius, so that could resonate for someone. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Oh, a Chariot, yes. Self-care instead of chasing love. And don't rush, just guide in steady ways. In money. Yeah, it's like, look after yourself. A lot of people are looking outside themselves for love. And, and they get it wrong. They get it wrong. They think that if someone wants them, then that they love them, but not all. That's not a love, especially if it's just lust. You have to know the difference between love and lust. And self-love is the best love that you could ever have. It's it's self-preservation, self-pride, self-care. It's not ego. Sometimes ego can take over, and that's not self-love. That's just ego. And that can lead to narcissism and things like that. Some people have such a big ego that they would never be able to love themselves. It's like the act as if they love themselves. You're not getting on this bed with me, on this chair with me. Oh no, baby, I love you to bits, but Nanny's got a poorly back. I feel there's some forward movement in here. I've got 4 major arcanas came out of 5. Something very powerful. Something new, Page of Cups. It's a very new energy, It could even, it's very child. Another major Hierophant. Traditional thinking about relationships, traditional ideas and culture, corporations regarding money. The Hierophant energy, the Magician, the Death card, the Chariot, the Star, Spirit. You see, honestly, it's like this power, especially with it being a dark moon as well, a black moon, whatever they're calling it. It's a dark moon. New moon in Virgo. There's something very powerful I feel about this. Get in there. Get in. Get in. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, I really do feel like there's something really powerful. Look, I just split on this. 6 of Wands. Victory. It's a time of happiness, encouragement, well-deserved success. You are being noticed. 6 of Wands. This could be, it's being recognized. A lot of people want to be recognized, and they want to be, it's like you might be doing a lot, and it's like giving but not getting much. I feel like, sometimes things are not reciprocated, and if they're not, this is when you know that you have to look after yourself. You have to look after yourself. Sometimes you have to put yourself first, unless you've got kids. But then again, I watched this thing and it was about growing up in the 1970s, and I thought, everyone was saying, oh, how good it was and all that. Yeah, it might have been, but it was still a very dark time. I had 2 attempted abductions when I was a child, and I went through, a lot of crap. But we did have fun when we did play out. It was fun because everybody used to go around in gangs, like not gangs, not like the gangs of today, but in groups. We all had groups of friends, and we always went out doing adventures and duffs. It was the thing. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it was always we always used to stay out all day, the long hot summers. It was just, you made your own fun. No technology. It was fun. I just seen a 4 of Cups and a 4 of Wands. Much needed time for self, rest after hard work. Withdrawing affections, indifference, and attachment to money and security. Sometimes some people stay with people just because of money. And I understand it. I do. Because, people think, oh, how am I going to survive? That's where faith comes in. The Most High knows what we need. Like I seen it says, you might not always get what you want, but you will always get what you need. I think there's too many wants in this world right now. It's like everybody wants the latest car, they want the best house, they want the best this and the best that and the best that. It's not. It's like keeping up with the Joneses. It's like, honestly, even, oh, you see this tower showing itself. I've seen it right at the beginning, didn't we? Stopping old habits and ways regarding love. Sometimes we put up with crap. I cannot believe how many majors are here. Only the Page of Cups has come out, but all these are majors. Every single one of them, apart from Page of Cups, which is, timid love, new creative venture. Stop old habits, ways regarding love, change attachments to wealth and status. Yeah, sometimes we put up with crap, yeah, because we think, oh, we don't want to rock the boat, what other people might think, you don't want to upset people. Well, you know what it is? I think now is the time to be thinking about yourself. And it's not selfish at all. It really isn't, because, the more people will take as long as you're giving. And sometimes people will absolutely drain your bone dry. Look at the majors. All these are majors. This is something big. We've got the Queen of Cups here, a kind and romantic woman, talented, helping woman. Queen of Cups, yeah, you could be so giving. But I know it's not like, oh, we don't give to receive. But if you're always giving and you're always kind, and this is what I mean, people will just continuously take and take and take and take, and there's no reciprocation. It's for you to draw that line, put up that boundary. I mean, I'm saying Queen of Cups, it could be, that's just an energy, it could be male or female. Take it as it resonates. But there's something here that has to end here. Spirit is calling out to someone, and this is a very powerful reading because I have never seen all these many majors all at once. I feel like this new creative venture is to work on yourself. This is for someone to be working on themselves here. Self-healing, manifestation, moving forward, traditional ideas, traditional thinking about relationships, don't just rush into a relationship. Do it the old way, courting, like they used to do in the old days, courting, romance, all that. It's not dead. People say it is. Well, if it is, then don't bother. Love yourself. Work on yourself. This is saying stop old habits regarding and ways regarding love. So somebody could be, might fall in love too quickly. And I feel like when people do that, it's an unhealed wound. That it's the idea of love. You've got to work up to it. I feel like this is what Spirit is saying. Go back to the traditional ways, And I'm not saying, oh no, don't have sex before marriage, because obviously that, but it could be that. Love comes first. I really do, because sex is not love. That's lust. I feel like if you're in love, then you will be making love. You won't be just having sex. I praise this. Oh, look at this with the Ten of Wands. Romantic yet not well grounded. You see, this is what I was saying. So I'm seeing the Queen of Cups as well. Energy, very, water sign, very intuitive, very kind, caring, taking money, take advantage of your inner knowing. So I feel like it's listening to your gut instinct. Listen to that gut instinct. If something doesn't feel right, it's not. Thinking and feeling are completely different things. That's I always used to say, I don't think, I feel, and I feel this is what this is about yet. And it's a romantic yet not well grounded. So I feel like someone loves the idea of love, but you need to ground yourself first. This star energy is here. There's moving forward with the healing. There's something there's some uneven care here. Yeah, you're taking too much, feelings of a burnout. So I feel like someone has taken on too much. And this is saying support partner in hard times, uneven care. I feel like whoever this reading is regarding, well, it's a collective reading, but take it as it resonates, there's something that's not even. I feel like there's something more giving than there is taken. Do you know what I mean? Or taking the more there is given. And I feel like Spirit is wanting you to listen to your inner self here. Another major. Another major. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 majors. 7 majors. Look, just split on this. You or your partner releases control and ego. Money, changing mind about money, career and job. Whether you're in a relationship or a situationship, whatever it is, I feel like there's some kind of change needed here. And this new moon could bring it in. And especially with it being a really dark moon as well, I feel like people going within, deep within, and asking yourself the questions that you really need to ask yourself. Is it, are you giving and not receiving? Even though we don't give to receive, I feel like somebody could be getting taken advantage of here in that sense. Wheel of Fortune, enjoy an improvement in relationships, and what's in motion, what's in motion brings success. So this is something, what the Wheel of Fortune is like, there's something that's it's like destiny, karma. This is an improvement as well. Oh, I felt like something was touching my foot then. Right. This is an improvement in relationship. So maybe sometimes you don't have to, you could just talk about things, there's something uneven. I feel it. I felt it. An uneven thing. We've got moving into calmer waters here, cooperation, work situation improving. So this could be, you standing up for yourself. And seeing the Eight of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles, this is sharing resources, both benefit, dedicated to each other and mature love, getting a raise, respect and gains, financial backing, teamwork. I feel like this, it's like, you know, pooling resources together. If there's something uneven, like for instance, if you live with somebody and you're paying the bills and you're doing this and that, and then you're ending out of pocket and this person seems to have the money, you know, I feel like just talking about it. This is dedicated to each other, a mature love, and sharing resources so you both benefit. Yeah, I felt, because I felt it, that something was uneven here. Someone giving, someone take, like giving in, get someone giving, not an even reciprocation. Yeah, there's resolving challenges here with partner. The worst is over. Stability. I feel like it's just all you need to do is talk about it, because a lot of people don't talk. We've got justice, seeking balance and fairness. Fair financial settlement is reached, and that could just be you speaking about your situation with your partner, you know, or it even could just be, you know, a friend. You might just share a house together. There's something that needs resolving here, something that needs to be made fair, you know, sort it out, talk about it maturely, you know, because some people don't know how to have a mature conversation. It comes out in, sometimes it can come out in anger. You know, I think the best things that are resolved are always things spoken about calmly, not in an argument. You know what I mean? But, I brought a few oracle decks just to get, you know, just to get a feel of what is. Yeah, the time is right. Seizing the day and make progress on your soul path. So Spirit is saying the time is right now. You know, there's something uneven that needs to be sorted out. It says having the courage to be free. Know that freedom begins where desire ends. Yeah, so if you're wanting things, people always feel like they're in lack because they haven't got the things that they want. But have you got the things that you need? That means you're never in lack. If you've always got what you need, you're never in lack. And what do you need? You need a roof over your head. You need water and you need food and love as well. And if you don't have anybody around you to give you that love, you've got to give it to yourself. Love is not absent because other people are. The tree of wishes is calling your name, an almost forgotten wish will now come true. See, just keep holding on. You see, when you're in that, if you're in that energy of lack, if being the big word, but yeah, the universe will not listen, will not respond because you're feeling like in that lack, that, you know, the lack energy, which is not a good energy. Feeling abundant and thankful. Because I read my daily calendar, my Bible calendar, and it says just be thankful. You know, just being thankful. It's like I draw water from the tap. I'm thankful. I bless it, and you know, I tell my water that I love it. I do, because without it, I'm not going to be here. And also my food. I always say grace before I eat my food. I'm very thankful. Every morning, every night I go to bed, I say my prayers and thank the Most High. Every morning, as soon as I wake up, my first thoughts are, I'm thankful that I've woken up. And you know, and people can, like, I went on YouTube, yeah, and I was just getting all this doom and gloom and gloom and gloom. So I went and unsubscribed from so many things, yeah, and it kept putting these bad things, you know, all fucking doom and gloom, and I was just like, not interested. Don't recommend channel, not interested. So now my feed is kind of changing, you know, to more positive, because I'm telling you, it was doom and gloom, and I didn't want to know about it. There's some things that I don't need to read, except my cards and people's energy. But yeah, it was not good. But it says your deepest desires constrain you, let them go and clear your mind. So you could have deepest desires and you're holding on to them. But you know, like spirit is like, let it go, because now is the time, especially now, the new moon. Use it to your advantage. It's like, so you could be thinking, oh, well, I wish I was in love. I wish I had this. I wish I had that. No, I feel like an old wish is going to come true. You know, maybe you might have forgotten. Some people could have been get lost in the world, you know, and thinking that the next best thing is going to make them feel better, but it won't, you know, because you'll just want something else. I'm so glad that I'm very happy with very little, with what I've got. You are caught up in drama here. It says act to free yourself, change and blossom again. So you could be caught up in a drama here. And it's like you need to be freeing yourself here, change, blossom again. There's some kind of change needed here. Caught up in somebody's drama. Success and happiness is coming. Enjoy and celebrate life. The lotus within you awakes. You are a master in light on eye. Success and happiness are coming. So yeah, just enjoy life, celebrate life. You know, we do get, some people can get stuck in a rut and it's like, woe is me, feeling sorry for yourself. And that is that energy that you need to get out of, because that low vibrational energy, you know, if you don't get out of it, snap out of it. I know it's easy to say, but you can do it. You can do it. Even just changing something. Get up, get a shower, do your hair, do your makeup, whatever it is. You know, if you're female, I mean, some men wear makeup, but you know, put on some nice clothes, make yourself feel better. You know, do some cleaning, go for a walk. There's something that you can do. You know, if you are caught up in there's some kind of drama, the spirit is wanting you to act. This is number 40. Remember the 40 days and 40 night things. Realizing that we are responsible for the prisons we create for ourselves and the dramas in our lives is quite a challenge. They arise simply because something is not going the way we would like it to, or worse still, other people are not behaving as we would like. You have now strayed far from the path of your soul. You have become lost in sadness, careless of yourself, neglecting your true needs, and feeling sorry for yourself. You have drawn this card because a great opportunity now awaits you. Choose to take it now. It is up to you. The ball is in your court. Recognize that there is a gift, a great chance ready for the taking in everything. You and you alone are responsible for your life, your happiness, and for how difficult or otherwise you make your life. Resist the temptation to ask friends, colleagues, or neighbours for advice. They cannot know how you feel and what your emotional needs are. It is up to you. It is your responsibility. Take a look at your life and how it feels. Find the germ of change within you, the spark of wonder, lightness, and emotional abundance, and allow them to grow and blossom in your heart. Take action. Start to change things. It does not really matter what you change, but make a start. Begin with you, yourself, or your home. Once you do so, the paralysis that has been holding you captive in your own drama will be broken. Your helpers for the next 21 days, your power animal is the dolphin. Your herbal essential oil is lemon. Your healing crystal is Larimar, and your number is 4. What was I just saying? Start with yourself or your home. You know, to make that change, because you know you do feel better, don't you? Once you've done something, if there's something that you need to do, like you might need to clean up or hoover up or clean out a cupboard or change your room around, whatever it is, do it, and you will instantly feel better about it, because you always do, don't you? You do. But lemon oil, use lemon oil to clean, because lemon is so refreshing, yeah. And makes you feel good as well. I use orange and lemon and lime and grapefruit. I have all the citrus oils for cleaning, and a bag and a bit of tea tree. But yeah, I use all my citrus oils for cleaning. I don't use chemicals. But they're brilliant. You know, I bang them all in a spray the house, use it for cleaning. My cleaning spray is just essential oils mixed with water. And it smells wonderful. I put it in the mop bucket. You know, it smells beautiful. You can't beat it, and it's very cleansing for the and good for the environment as well. But yeah, lemon. Use some lemon oil. I'm going to see what there's. I've got messages from the guides here, and I've also got spirit messages. So I'm going to see what the guides want you to see. You've got to set your intentions. Set your intentions. Yeah, because it's the new moon, you need to be doing that. Make a mood board. Write it down. Whatever it is, don't let it go. Make your dreams. Yeah, focus on the positive. Set your intentions. Oh, the magician, the star. There's so many high priestesses as well. It's like, whoa, this is like spirit is letting you know you have everything. Make each day count. Yeah, do something, even if it's something small, whatever it is, just be good to yourself. Treat yourself for something good, positive, Don't treat yourself to something negative, like, oh, I deserve this. And it's like 10 shots of tequila. No, that's not good. Maybe one, yeah. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, Spirit Guides, these messages from the guides here. What does guides want you to know? What do the guides want you to know today? Thank you. Asking for guidance. Ask for guidance. Sometimes you need to, sometimes we do get stuck in a rut and we do need to ask a bit. Say never judge another. Yeah, people are very quick to judge, aren't they? But they don't judge themselves. If I find myself doing that, I always stop myself. I do. Because, we're all human. Ask for guidance. Be mindful that you are not on this journey alone. It can seem that way at times, but there are many souls, not only on the earth plane, but in the spiritual realms, who have your best interests at heart and are always eager to help. All you have to do is reach out and ask. When moments arise that are difficult and you feel that you need help making the correct choice, assistance is always here. This was the agreement before incarnation, whether you are consciously aware of it or not. There are several ways to contact your guides: through contemplation, meditation, prayer, or asking for contact in the dream state. Your connection to the wisdom of your guides is omnipresent. It's your job to find the best way for you to receive it. Guides and other teachers work closely with you, and they understand your physical habits and mental processes so that they can steer you in the right direction. Besides personal assistance, they also have the ability to influence earthly circumstances for your benefit. There are many beings surrounding you from many realms, such as philosophers, sages, wise men, scholars, and masters who no longer require incarnations in the earth school. Asking for help is not perceived as a weakness. In fact, just the opposite is true. It is the fully aware human who acknowledges and accesses his or her connection to the spirit realms. Make it a daily ritual to ask your guides to go before you on your earthly path and show you the way. Yeah, so just ask your guides. Sometimes if you're not sure about something, just ask your guides. Please, guides, show me the way. And you will be shown the way. It's, just having that faith, having that trust in the Most High, and having that trust in our ancestors that, that they are there for our highest good. Yeah, look, you are not alone. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. Now, that could be somebody might have needed to hear that. You're not alone. People think they're alone, but they don't understand that they're around you. They don't leave us. They're there to guide us and keep us safe as well, and they'll give us subtle signs if you're aware enough to see them. Even something could get moved at home and you're thinking, I'm sure I didn't leave that there. No, that's probably your passed on loved one. That's letting you know that I'm here. A feather, a coin, a little, like, feeling like someone's just touched your foot or your back or your shoulder, whatever it is, or your head. There's something here you know, they'll ask them for a sign. We've got intuitive nudges here. Intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and to our divine spirit. Intuitive nudges. Yeah, I feel like if you get an intuitive nudge, it could be an intuitive message, you know, from the Most High, or from one of your passed on loved ones, one of your guides, heavenly spirit, heavenly angels. Oh, we've got the animal kingdom here. Animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. This is the animal kingdom. So whether you've got animals, you know, with you, I feel like they've got a lot to learn us. I mean, God, I love my animals, I swear. They're just so beautiful. Every day I tell them, I would have every kind of animal if I could. I would be like, you know, Dr. Dolittle, definitely. I would have everything. You know, in the past I've had birds, rabbit, I've had hamster, rats, mice, you know, I've had so many different animals because I'm not, you know, species, whatever species. I'm not racist, I'm not anything. But yeah, I just love it. I would love it. My dogs. They hate cats. I love cats. These cats always keep coming in my garden, you know, coming to the door, sitting in the garden, staring at my house. And the dog's going crazy. And I just wish my dogs would love cats because I do. I want them to come in and, you know, the dogs, no. Animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and are miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. Spirit has presented this card to you to make you aware that the animal kingdom is beckoning to you. Have you been thinking about animals lately? Or have you acquired a new pet? Have you considered volunteering at a shelter? Or are you noticing that regardless of if they have fins, feathers, fur, or two legs, or four, animals are entering your life? Animals offer us unconditional love and encourage us to play and to live life to the fullest. They help us to let go of the past, to remember that each moment is a new opportunity to make every day count. And most important, to be in the here and now. Whether you've owned an animal, have one now, cared for one, or simply have a relationship with one, always know that by loving and taking care of God's creatures, in reality, you're taking care of yourself. Be open to the idea of letting the animal kingdom come into your life. They could possibly be your teacher and healer. You never know what beautiful lessons and love await you. If that's a sign to get a pet, get a pet. You know, I would have more, but these two, my two dogs are pretty. You know, they don't want me to get a pet. I have, you know, I've had so many in the past. I remember when I lived on the farm. Yeah, I had 5 dogs, and then Ruby got pregnant, so then she had 5 pups. So I had 10 dogs. I had 2 birds, 2 rats, and never mind the mice that lived in the farm. But yeah, I had so many animals, and that's my dream, to be surrounded by animals. You know, I just love it. You know, I wish I could volunteer at a shelter or something like that because I absolutely just love animals. They're just so, you know, a lot of them are misunderstood. I feel sorry for the pit bulls of the world because they seem to be the most loving nanny dogs that there is, but in the hands of the wrong people, you know, they just no, they can be killing machines. But you know, when somebody asked me the other day, "Does your dog bite?" I just like shrug my shoulders. All dogs bite. If I bet they would because they've got teeth. It's a natural trait. That's what they do. If they're in danger or you know feel threatened, yeah, I feel like any dog would. Mimi's only ever bit one person, and it was a stranger, a woman who came up to me when I was sat down with Mimi on my knee, and she put her face in Mimi's face. Now, if you Patterdales, people who know Patterdales, we cannot put them in you can't be cornered because they will be on the defence. And Mimi turned around and nipped this woman's nose, and she brought blood. I said, she's never done that before, but no one's ever gone and put the face in my dog's face before. I would never do that, you know. I have respect for them. It's like even if I see a dog and it looks friendly, I say, is it okay to stroke it? And, you know, I ask the person. I won't just go up and stroke a random dog. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, I'm going to see if there's any more messages from Spirit, because I feel there is. Got 1919 transformation. It is asked that you take notice that you hold within your hands the power to change your life. Within this realization, you will feel your sense of purpose and your connection to new beginnings. Affirmation. I release what I no longer need to carry, and I open myself to the transformative energy of the divine. Yay. Thank you, Spirit. There you go. Transformation. You can. You have the power. It is within you. You know, people are always looking on the outside, but, you know, sometimes we do need help. Sometimes we do need therapy. Sometimes we do need a counsellor. Sometimes we could just need a friend to talk to, you know, whatever it is. You know, a lot of people who are in denial of a lot of things, who don't get help, they're the ones who don't progress. No, what is it? No man is an island. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, messages for the collective. Thank you. You are doing your best, and that is enough. Any difficult ties you face will not last forever. Release the thoughts and feelings that don't feel good. Focus all of your energy on love, happiness, and your hopes and dreams. Focus on the good things. Yeah, focus on the good things. We've got 777 alignment. Your progress is recognized, and alignment is here. It is within your reach. The whisper is reminding you to stay the course and feel source, working through you. Your gifts are being recognized. Affirmation. I blossom and bloom as I use my gifts. All things simply align as I feel the feeling of the divine. 777. I kept seeing this the other day, all day. It's like, yeah, I always see 1222. I don't know, it's just 1222. See it so many times. It's like, I know that I have to listen to that, you know. If you get in a certain number sequence, you know, look it up, see what it means, because that is Spirit calling to you, asking you to sending you a message. You know, our spirit guides speaking to us, our angels, our ancestors, Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Look past what you feel are your incapabilities. Instead, focus on everything you have achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weaknesses, but keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. Yeah, a lot of people do focus on the negatives instead of the positives, you know. Never allow yourself to be taken for granted. It is better to remove yourself from the situation than to be treated less than you deserved. You are precious. You are worthy. Listen to Spirit. Yeah, just don't let anybody tell you any different. Don't think that you don't deserve it, because you do. You do. A lot of people think they don't because they don't have it, but you know, you do. We're all learning. And I feel like once you get to that acceptance and that learning, that healing, you know, things flow, money flows, everything flows. And with this, I feel like there's something here that there is change. Yeah, I'm just going to say change. 555. Change happens outside your comfort zone. The time for change is now. The angels are whispering for you to trust your path and to learn how to walk it. Take the next step. Allow change to lift you up and guide you forward. I release all that no longer serves me as I am guided to move outside of my comfort zone and let change in. Yeah, sometimes we do get a bit comfortable and we don't want things to change, but if they don't change, you're going to stay the same, forever. Change is as good as a rest. Count all of your blessings, even the small ones. Show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life and all that has yet to come into it. Your best days are still ahead of you. Isn't that a wonderful thought? Yes, your best days are still ahead. Focus on God's love. Make every effort to keep yourselves united in the Spirit, binding yourselves together with peace. Ephesians 4:3. And dance. Put on the music and dance. Oh dear. Oh, that was just way too minutes. God will lead the way. They were convinced by the power of miraculous signs and wonders and by the power of God's Spirit. Romans 15:19. Yeah, who's in charge? A lot of people forget that. They're always thinking, oh, the government's doing this. Oh, this is happening. This is happening. Focus on God. Focus on the Most High. Focus on the Creator. Yeah. Don't be focusing on anything else because it's all fear mongering. Who's got the power? That's why I just don't watch the news or anything like that, Never. It's like, nah. I mean, I might look up the news, like local news and things like that, see what's going on. But no, I'm not sitting there watching the news. I know people who sat there constantly watching the news all day, every day. It's like, no, they're lying. The media is a lie. The great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. The great severing. Sometimes we have to have a great severing, just cutting things out of our life, whether it is people, places and things and like the media maybe, it might be stop watching the news. Start concentrating on yourself, go within. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path and be the leader that you wish you had. The spirit of the angels. I've just seen a card then that was full based up. Seeing everything through the eyes of love. Love is patient and kind. Love is jealous. Love is jealous. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. 1 Corinthians 13:4-5. Seeing everything through the eyes of love. Yeah, love is not jealous. We've got courage here. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. Yeah, because some people don't have anyone. We've got Archangel Gabriel here. Messenger of creativity and hope. We've got creativity again. I feel like this is a message. This is Archangel Gabriel sending you the message. Oh dear. Oh. Awareness. Live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts and look for signs and guidance. Yeah, I feel like I've already said that, looking for signs. And we've got Archangel Gabriel again. Messenger of creativity and hope. I feel compelled to pull an angel card now because Archangel Gabriel's showing up like that. Gentleness is the path of peace. The Lord is my shepherd. I have all that I need. Psalm 23, 1-3. Psalm 23, they read it at everybody's funeral. Move boldly into a golden future. Well, this is the golden age, you know, this is the age of Aquarius, the age of enlightenment, whatever it is, but this is the golden age. Trust in the Most High with all your heart. Seek His will in all you do, and He will show you which path to take. Proverbs 3:5 through to 6. And patience has its own reward here. You crown the year with a bountiful harvest. Even the hard pathways overflow with abundance. Psalm 65:11. Heavenly Spirit, any more messages for the collective? Thank you. Love you. Money. Find a way to abundance. Yeah, move boldly into a golden future. I feel like it could be something to do with money, yeah. Whether it's saving, you know, not spending too much, you know, being fair in things, paying things, because I've picked that up. Like, you could be paying more than your fair share. You know, I think there's nothing wrong with paying your fair share, but paying more than your fair share doesn't make sense. And that could be that for someone. Take it as it resonates. I did pick up on it. Oh, we've got action and celebration. They both came out at once. It says, now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence. Yeah, so somebody could have a dream, and it could be something regarding money. You know, celebration, a positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success and enjoy your achievements. So that the Spirit's telling you, a positive outcome is assured. It's assured. So don't be, you know, have any negativity towards it, because it is assured. Spirit is telling us. Recognize the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. 444. You know, that is mad, because in my phone, I've got these messages and it's 444. I might share them, because I'm telling you, this is the message. It must be the sign from above. You might, like I said, a penny, number sequences, birds, feathers, butterflies, the old signs from above. Get your power back. You've forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine, so take back your power. And that's for someone. And sometimes we can get stuck in that rut. Look, it says Archangel Michael is with you now, even though you can't see it. I am actively working on this situation. I am here and I am helping you. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, what messages do we have for the collective? Thank you, we love you. I really feel like they're talking to, the spirits are talking to us right now. This is a blessing in disguise. Be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared to dream. This is a blessing in disguise. This is 33, master number as well. So whatever it is that anyone's going through, it is a blessing in disguise. Spirit says you're ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now it is the time to make the changes you've been contemplating. So somebody must have been thinking about something. And the Spirit's like, you know what it is? It's time to go for it now. Yeah, don't settle for less. You are a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. Don't give up if you have faith. Someone new is coming. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. That's for someone. But you know, I'm going to leave this reading here. And hopefully this will may or may not resonate for someone, but I really feel it is. I feel like there's a lot of mixed messages in here, you know, and it will resonate because, you know, it's a new moon reading. But I hope everyone has an absolutely amazing bank holiday weekend, and whatever it is that you're doing, spending time with friends, family, or even your pets, you know, just enjoy it, whatever it is. It's an holiday. Give yourself permission. And also realize, yeah, that the best is yet to come. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I love you all. Take care. God bless. And I will see you soon.